This ABC 15 News Update is sponsored by Sanderson Ford, America's best-selling Ford dealership.
Hello, I'm Justin Pizzeria with your afternoon update from ABC15 Arizona. Election Day is less than 3 weeks away, but early voting is underway right now. The Maricopa County Recorder says more than 35,000 early ballots have been received and signature verified. For Maricopa County, independents are leading the registered voter numbers. That's according to the County Recorder, followed by Republicans. In Pinal County, we expect to hear results of an administrative review of its August primary election. The county dealt with several issues, including incorrect early ballots and some precincts running out of ballots on Election Day.
Not afraid to face Kari Lake. What I am concerned about is the embarrassment that occurred during the GOP gubernatorial debate.
Well, an event with Kari Lake is planned this Sunday, as candidate Katie Hobbs, as you saw right there, has said repeatedly that she will not debate Lake, saying on a one-on-one interview format helps cut through that likely attacks in a debate so she can speak directly to the voters. Arizona PBS held one-on-one interviews with Hobbs yesterday. Meantime, Republican candidate Kari Lake will sit down with AZ-TV Channel 7 on Sunday. Lake and the Clean Elections Commission backed out of an interview with Arizona PBS after the station agreed to do a separate interview with Hobbs. Former politician Tulsi Gabbard stumped for Lake in Chandler last night.
If you want freedom, if you want no more masks, if you want no forced vaccines, you are welcome into the Republican Party.
ABC 15 also spoke one-on-one with both candidates. You can find those full interviews on your favorite streaming device. An investigation is just starting into the cause of an early morning apartment fire near 27th Avenue and Bethany Home in Phoenix. One person was rushed to a burn center in critical condition. Another 10 people are without a place now. Mesa is going to adopt an ordinance aimed at short-term rental properties and owners. They will now have a special license with the city. In addition, you'll need to tell neighbors that that property will be used as a short-term rental and give emergency contact information for complaints. The new ordinance will go into effect in about 3 months. And your health news, researchers are finding a new problem connected to COVID-19 and long COVID. Your organs could be aging faster.
So you can start thinking about getting COVID almost as an accelerant to aging, almost as the viral infection accelerates the aging process in people.
Researchers looked at data from millions of people, focusing on the kidney, brain, and heart of those with long COVID.
What we've seen is that people are losing about 3 to 4% kidney function in the year that follows that infection. That usually happens with aging, in actually 3 or 4 years of aging.
The study found the aging happened in the majority of patients who were hospitalized for COVID. And make sure to get some shut-eye. Less sleep makes people more likely to develop chronic health issues later in life. The study published in PLOS Medicine found people who slept 5 hours or less each night were 30% more likely to develop chronic diseases. Researchers studied 8,000 people who were 50 years old with no chronic disease and tracked their sleep over 25 years. And they found people not getting enough sleep were more likely to develop heart problems, diabetes, cancer, depression, and dementia. He's a world-renowned pizza maker, and he is even featured on a Netflix show. But Chris Bianco is facing staffing shortages at his Pizzeria Bianco locations. Bianco posted on social media that he's cutting hours because of that. In a post, he says, "It breaks my heart to cut hours, but overworking the good people we have is not a long-term solution." So you're going to need to check their site for current hours and closures.
Time for that much accurate forecast. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. Tracking more clouds across the valley today, but we will not see any rainfall. In fact, we'll see those clouds spreading in throughout the day, leaving partly cloudy conditions even tomorrow morning before they clear out of here. We'll see those clouds as high pressure begins to build in, so we are going to stay dry, and we're also going to get warmer. More breezes today, too. Look for a high of 89 with wind gusts occasionally close to that 20-mile-an-hour mark, especially through the morning today into the early afternoon. Then tomorrow Tomorrow we reach 90 degrees, and by Friday we're back to 90 as well. Those winds easing up, and it's going to stay warm and dry through the end of the week. Today a little warmer across the state with highs in the 60s to 70s again across northern Arizona, up to 63 though in Flagstaff, and back into the 90s out in Bullhead City and Lake Havasu. Phoenix will be close to 90 today, and then it looks like we'll hit 90 tomorrow into Friday. But then look at the big changes this weekend. A couple storm systems bring more winds, rain chances, especially on Sunday, and much cooler temperatures too.
Get another update tonight. Until then, get the latest news, weather, and traffic at abc15.com or by downloading the free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC15 News Update is sponsored by Sanderson Ford, America's best-selling Ford dealership.